Go watch my channel.
All right, I'm wasting time. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch my highlight tape, break it down for you. The highlight plays. I'm not gonna show you the whole tape. I'm gonna break down my touchdowns, let you know what's going through my head, inside the head. You know what I'm saying. All right, bet. Let's get into it. We're gonna fast forward through that. Ooh, never mind. All right, yes. I was conference player of the week 2 times in a row. FCS, you feel me? 1-time national player of the week. I will say this: the 1-time national player of the week was OD. Listen, this was the very first week of the season. Came out, had like a game-clinching touchdown. When we get to that highlight, I'll let you see it, but I didn't know how big that play was until the following week after the game, when it was different media outlets calling me, wanting to have an interview, calling my coach, setting up interviews. People were coming on campus wanting interviews, and my Twitter and my Instagrams were booming. Like, I'm getting like 20,000 views on my Instagram, and so that's when I knew like what I did was pretty spectacular. But yeah, that was a great time. But let's get back into this. Yeah, I was an All-American. I was Player of the Year as well for special teams. Special teams player of the year.
Dangerous returners in the conference, maybe in the country. Malik Wilson.
Malik the Freak Wilson. All right, so listen, right here, boom.
Wide open at
right here. Okay, I'll let off this. All right, this touchdown. Well, yeah, this touchdown right here. This is my first time ever having 2 touchdowns in a game. Not in a game, but in a collegiate game. Those come few and far between. Not a lot of people can say they've had multiple touchdowns in a game. I mean, I guess you could. If you consider a dog, like, that's pretty simple. But in a Division I platform, I wouldn't consider myself like an OD player. I got a lot of my bread and butter from special teams. I'll just say that out straight. And so, on offense, as a receiver, me being little, and the offense that we had, I basically got the rock whenever I got the rock, and whenever I got the rock, I had to make a play because it was few and far between. So this is my first game where I had 2 touchdowns in a game, and it was lit. Right here, I was feeling myself. You feel me? Did the point to the veins. I got ice on my veins. You feel me? Big ice, big blood. You feel me? I'm not bloody, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, right here. This right here was. Ooh! This right here was the opening kickoff of the game, bro. When I tell you FAMU was talking so much junk, like OD junk, bro. It made no sense. And I came out, and this explains itself. Like, oh my God. So right here, I was like, okay. Right here, okay, I'm sorry, I keep breaking it down, but that's why you guys are watching this video. But no. So I get right here, I'm like, okay, you can score. You can score. It's the opening kickoff. Again, this is something I've never done before on a collegiate level. And so I'm like, you can score, you can score, you can score. So I see 12. I don't even see him. I see 12 getting like a mean pursuit angle. For those of you who know football, if you're chasing someone down, you don't chase them directly. You chase at a pursuit. You hit a point and you go to it. But anyway, 12 is hitting this pursuit angle, and I'm like, okay, I think I can outrun him, but I'm not sure. But when you're a dog, you have that dog mentality in you, like, you think of multiple ways to get out of a situation. So I was like, either I'm gonna outrun him before he gets to that point, or I'm gonna split these niggas. And I'll split these niggas. Like, you feel me? And then you go talk to the crowd. Yeah, get off me. Nom, 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 nom. Almost fell. Okay, NC State, they were pretty good. This touchdown was nothing really.
Wilson in motion. 2nd and 9 at the 29.
ECU was a fun game. They talked a lot of junk. We won.
Pass for Wilson.
Okay. This right here was homecoming. Woo! Listen, homecoming was one for the ages. So basically, I'm not even gonna get into all that, but there was a lot at stake on this game. But this right here, oh snap! I need to put this on. No! Oh my God! Oh no! I'm making a mess, bro. Move, bro. Bro, act like y'all didn't see that, bro. God dang. So anyway, yeah, this is homecoming. Caught this kickoff return. My senior year, like I was not really cocky-headed in the head, but I was real confident. And people knew by this game because I was averaging like 40-some yards per return, and that's OD. It's 100 yards in a field. To pick up 40 yards, that means your offense only has 60 yards to go. In Division I football, that's not a lot. So I'm picking up 40 yards a return, and so whenever someone would kick to me, it was almost like disrespect. And so my mindset was like, I'm about to make y'all pay. And literally, this play right here, I sat there and said, before I even caught it, I'll rewind it back a little bit. My fault.
Pass for Wilson.
But, oh my God, I'm messing up, bro. My fault, y'all. I keep exiting out. Oh my God, bro.
Wilson in motion. 2nd and 9.
All right. Yeah. So anyway, I catch the ball. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make them pay. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep exiting out on accident, but yeah. See the crease. Right there, I was like freaked because the dude was about to tackle me, and I low-key got pissed in my head because I'm like, bro, who is not blocking? But again, like, you know, I'll reverse that back because I will say, like, without my kick return team, like, a lot of my success would not have happened. But it's just like when you're out there on the playing field, you're like, bro, who's not blocking? Like, what are you doing? Let's go, pick this up. Let's go. But no. So anyway, right there, I'm pissed off. I'm like, dang, I'm about to get tackled. But I was like, nah, just try to stay on your feet. Because one of my coaches always said, Coach Gibbs, athletes don't fall. So I just always had in my head, athletes don't fall. So, especially not by one person. So I get right here, break that, you feel me? Get off me. And right there, it was off to the races. I mean, the rest was history. And this was homecoming. I almost tore my ACL right here. Watch this. Watch this. Ew. Ew. Hold on. Almost tore my ACL. Ooh. But no, that was lit, though. That was super lit. It was on ESPN. In front of, like, however many people were in the crowd. Possibly 15, 20,000 people. It was lit. It was lit. Homecoming. After that, you know, we turned up.
Back home smoking legal.
Ooh, I need to mute that. Yeah, so this right here wasn't it. This was Tulsa. It was a tip pass. Don't really care. Central don't really care. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Oh, this was a lit game. That was this right here was SC State. This was a Thursday game. This was pretty lit. My boy Berg threw me up. You feel me? So I do remember on this play. So I remember I was running a corner, and you see he's scrambling out. Right, he's scrambling out. And so the whole time I'm running, I'm like, bro, like this is like a 20-yard route, and I'm still running without the ball in the air. So I'm like, bro, what is going on? Turns out he's running for his life. Lamar Boog, being the dude he is, the GOAT he is, he got out of it, spun out of it. You know, receivers are taught, you know, keep the play alive. Quarterbacks keep the play alive. Made the connection. My boy threw me up, and we get 6. Thursday night game. Did I go to class the next day? I'll let y'all wonder. Ooh, so this right here was the game that basically sparked everything. After this touchdown right here is when I tell you, like, so many people hit my line, interviews. So much was going on after this touchdown. It was the first game of the season. I probably gained a few, like, a ton of followers off this game, but yeah. I should have scored right there. I'm sorry. This wasn't a touchdown, but I caught this ball in the end zone. Now, mind you, like I said earlier, I pick up about 40 yards per return. So this is the end zone. I'm gonna let you see where we end up. Sing, 30. Okay, we're at the 35, 36, 37, 38, probably something like that. But I'm telling you, like, it was too easy. Right here, I should have scored. That's my growing up. Yeah, I'm not even gonna watch that. Yeah. Again, like, I'm bringing it out of the end zone. I'm bringing it out of the end zone. Like, why are you kicking it to me? Why are you kicking it to me? It makes no sense. No, it really made no sense at all. Oh, this was pretty lit. That got us the first down. And yeah, we went on to win after that. My boy, Dart and T-Mod had that little celebration, touchdown at the end, pick, whatever the heck you want to call it, seal the deal. That piece is iconic. ECU, yeah, we're not gonna watch all that. Oh, watch, ooh. Woo! Hold on, let's, hold on. Appreciate you. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Saying to that boy, come here, give me that 2 feet down NFL catch. Appreciate you. Pay that man. Pay that man. Ooh. That's no. I should have scored right there. I was on some simp. I was on some shimp. Ooh. All right. This play right here. So I always talk about this play because this is the play that always relives itself. People always tag me in this video on social media. This, that, and the third. But this is probably one of my proudest moments. Basically scored one of the game-sealing touchdowns on the skip return. So to kind of relapse back on this game, so remind you, by the time I get to this game, I'm already, like, you know, running for All-American status and stuff. So I'm kind of like, you know, in a stat, like, I swear I'm not cocky at all, but it's like a mindset that you have to have on the field, and it's like I'm that dude, like, so don't kick it to me. And so early on in the game, they kept kicking it to me, you know, kind of they were messing me up, bro. I'm trying to keep it explicit, but they were messing me up out there, bro. I actually fumbled one time, got the ball back. Jalen got the ball back. One of our safeties, he got the ball back for me. I actually told him, I was like, bro, give me the ball. Make it look like I had it the whole time. Yeah, but so he handed it to me, whatever. That's side story. But anyway, they kept hitting me, messing me up. And this dude right here was like, I think it was him the whole time, but like every time he came back there, he was, as soon as I catch it, bro, he was smacking me. So when I catch this, they pooched it. Why? I don't know. They pooch it. Don't y'all be texting these numbers up here. But they pooched it, and right there I was like, well, before this happened, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but before this happened, they were I kept telling, like, I kept like rushing the kick somewhat. And if you know, like, kick returns, you know, like, you have to wait for things to develop. In football, you have to wait for things to develop. As a running back, you have to wait for things to develop. Quarterback, wait for things to develop. Everything, you have to wait for things to develop. You have to take your time. No matter how fast you are, you have to take your time. So right here, before this, I kept rushing, getting smacked. And so right there, I was like, I'm going to take my time. I was like, I'm going to put it in God's hands. Whatever happens, happens. You know, it is what it is. So as soon as I catch it, I'm like, you know, take your time. I look down. I see this dude once again. And I'm like, bro, why is this dude not getting touched? Why is somebody blocking this nigga? Like, I know y'all see, like, I know y'all see this. So it went from me being patient to, all right, I got to get on my high horse. So I thought right there I was tackled. And kid you not, I thought he was chasing me the whole time. So I was like literally panicking the whole time. Like, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. Right here, I saw Hollingsworth, one of our fullbacks, blocking this dude. And I was like, Holly, all I need you to do is just push him out, push him towards out of bounds so I can come back inside, because you don't want to go out of bounds and be towards the sideline and not have any room to run. So Holly, being the smart player that he is, pushes him out. Now watch this block right here. Oh my God. I think that's TP. Listen. To the game where I said I had a bunch of, you know, I got a lot of clout and stuff, like, TP's block sealed that. And on that, if you go back and look at that, you'll see he had a nice kick out, like a nice boom block. But I still would have scored without that, but I still give him credit because he put his life on the line for the team, so I respect it. But nah, these two right here made the way. My boy Blue. I got to show my boy Blue. Yes, sir. Come on, Blue. Come on to the cavalry, Blue. Blue is my dog. He's actually in basic training right now. My dog is out there trying to serve America. Respect my boy. But yeah, right there, I'm still thinking old buddy who I kept talking about earlier, I'm still thinking he's on me. So I'm basically running for my life right now. I feel like the whole cavalry's on my neck. They're pissed off because I done came in their bar, shot the bar up, and I done got it. No, I didn't even shoot the bar up. I came in there, smacked one of their wives, and ran. And all of them are pissed off coming to get me. And they can't catch me. And guess what that means? 6. And my boy Blue is here to celebrate. You feel me? We go talk to the crowd. Woo! Woo! Oh my God! Woo! And the rest was history. We were in Atlanta, and I'll let you guys think of whatever else happened in Atlanta. I'll let you guys imagine what happened in Atlanta. What happened in Atlanta? You know, Atlanta was lit. Whatever you guys want to imagine, I'm gonna let you imagine it. But yeah, that's all that I have. You know, I did my little celebration. My boy Blueski had a little ESPN interview, and dang, I'm telling y'all to subscribe, and I ain't even subscribed. Here you go, subscribe, bro. But yeah, that's all that I have. Hope that was, you know, somewhat entertaining for you guys. Break it down. Life. Break down my head of yada yada yada. You know how it goes. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. And yeah, that's all that I got. Listen, I have a joke for you. Before we leave, I have a joke for you. So, what do you call Malik Wilson TV? I don't know where I'm going with this. All right, guys, I'm out. This is 21 minutes. I'm out. This is too long.